Hey everyone, welcome to another installment of Harry Potter Theory. In today's video, we're going to be discussing one of the mysteries surrounding the first Harry Potter book. More specifically, we're going to be unpacking why the first book in the popular franchise was given two different names. Have you ever noticed while scrolling across YouTube or while perusing the internet that the first installment of Harry Potter is addressed with two very different names? Did you ever wonder why? Well, today we're going to be talking about Harry Potter and the Philosopher's Stone versus Harry Potter and the Sorcerer's Stone. Which came first? Which is the correct name? Why are there two names at all? Let's dive into the history of the famous book. When JK Rowling first wrote Harry Potter, she had considerable trouble getting it published. In fact, it went completely unrecognized for 5 years. That is, until Barry Cunningham from Bloomsbury Children's Books gave Rowling a chance. If it wasn't for Barry Cunningham, Harry Potter might still be languishing in his cupboard under the stairs, JK Rowling has admitted. When Barry took the book home, he gave a copy to his daughter, and she couldn't put it down. This is when Barry made the decision to publish Rowling's books. What Barry certainly didn't know, however, was that Harry Potter would grow the way that it did. The original Harry Potter book, titled Harry Potter and the Philosopher's Stone, made its debut in the UK in 1997. The book was an instant success, and it turned out that Scholastic Books had purchased the US rights to the book before it was released in the UK. The US version came out in 1998. However, publishing the book in the US market also meant that the book would need to undergo some changes, most notably the name. Arthur Levine, who led Scholastic's US-based Harry Potter publication, expressed early on his concerns about the word philosopher, explaining that it might get lost on a young US audience. He felt that philosopher was too old-fashioned sounding, and instead suggested Harry Potter and the School of Magic, a title that JK Rowling shot down. Rowling and Scholastic eventually found common ground when the title of Harry Potter and the Sorcerer's Stone was first introduced, which used more commonly used language while still possessing a clear connotation to magic. As I'm sure you already know, the book was a massive success in the US market as well, and whether that's the result of the altered title or not is unclear. For all of the subsequent books, the titles remain the same in both the US and UK markets, as per Rowling's request. However, in 2001, when the first Harry Potter film came out, outlining the events of the first book, the films were released under different titles according to locale. Most of the world used philosopher, but in the US and a select few other markets, sorcerer was still used. Creating a film for two separate markets also proved to be quite difficult, as it forced the actors to reshoot scenes and include the word sorcerer in place of philosopher. Rowling has openly expressed that if she could go back in time, she would not have changed the name at all, using philosophers across all markets right from the beginning. Americanizing the books didn't just stop at the title either, as various British isms like mum and pudding were changed to things like mom and dessert. This is something that JK Rowling also put a stop to for subsequent books. What do you guys think? Was the name change for the US market pivotal to its success, or was it totally unnecessary? Did you know why these books used different names? Let me know in the comment section below. Until next time, you're a wizard, Harry!